Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Shea Moringa TV. Today I have an update for you. As you can see here on my back patio, I have removed all the pots that I had here because the sun doesn't get back here till late. So basically my plants here were getting like maybe 1 hour of sunlight, and when I say sunlight, it's not really hot sunlight because the way the house is, it's just pure shade over here. So I figure my moringa is a tropical plant that likes sun. So I said no, let me move my moringa plant. And since I was already moving the moringa plant, I decided let me move the other plant. So that's exactly what I did. So I just removed my moringa plant. As you can see here, we have a lot of sunlight over here. So that's what I did. I removed my moringa plant here. Because you see here, let me come from this angle so you can see. As you can see here, I planted all my pots over here. But you see over there, that's where they were. And there's, you see, it's in the shade, and it's gonna stay in the shade for the longest, maybe around 5 o'clock. And that's not the kind of sun I want. I want that hot sun, like, you know, afternoon sun, morning, afternoon sun. So this is the morning hours, and it's gonna get even hotter. So I have removed my moringa. And this is what it looked like. I put some more soil around it. And I'm just trying to do some experiments here, and they're looking good. So this is one plant. Just a little itty bitty plant that was there before. That's it there. They're all growing nicely. And this is the other moringa plant. So as you can see, I think they're loving it here. I removed them on Saturday. And today is Monday. I put them out here on Saturday. And I was a very busy girl on Saturday. I was very busy. So I got more planting done on Saturday. I filled my boxes. See, I have here water greens. You Liberians in the house, I know there's another name for this, but we call it water greens. I got this one onion that was growing in the house. You know, when you buy onion and you don't use it, that's one of these. So I put it in here and see what happens to it. And this is sweet basil. In Liberia, we call it sweet blossom. But this is sweet basil. It smells good and it's good for you too. So I got sweet basil. As you can tell, I love sweet basil. So I got sweet basil here. I got another sweet basil. Of course, my moringa. Another sweet basil. This is the original sweet basil I had, and that that was sitting over there. I'm trying to make sure but it's looking good. Except somebody just came through and ate it, but it's looking good. And then my sweet mint. Well, my sweet mint, I'm trying to make survive. I think it's surviving out here because it got new growth. So that's good. Of course, my moringa again, and the other moringa. Now I have some beans. I drop a seed of maricopa beans, which is the beans that I love to eat. And you can see here, the beans is sprouting through. It's coming through, and I got another beans in here, but nothing happened yet. Over here, I have some cucumbers. I just threw some cucumber seeds in here to see what's gonna happen. Eventually, I would love to just put pots all over here. I want to see this backyard producing food. All right, so let me show you what other things I did on Saturday. I got so busy on Saturday. So this one was in the kitchen. Let me come over here. This one was in the kitchen, but it wasn't doing too well. As you can see, the leaves, they're kind of like looking wrinkly and whatnot. So I said, let me put it outside. It's summertime. So that's another sweet basil. And this one is parsley. It was in the kitchen too, not doing bad. But I said, well, let me just put it outside since I'm, putting things outside. This little thing you see here, I think is bitter ball, because I put some bitter ball in here, and this, this is coming up. So I think this is bitter ball. So I'm hoping for it to grow so I can replant it. And this again, water greens that I had in my kitchen from last year, and I just, brought it outside so it can get some sunlight. Now over here is where I have my these planter beds were original to the property, so I just planted some stuff last year. Like I told you, I planted some tomatoes last year with some pepper and potato greens, but the pests ate the potato greens. So what I did, I got more soil. And I added it to this thing to build it up a little bit more. So that's what I did on Saturday. So I added more soil, and I planted all these. Let me tell you all the stuff that I planted. I'm trying to look for a better angle. So this is the morning sun now. So this is a nice area for the vegetable to grow because we got some morning sun and we're gonna get some afternoon sun. So this is beautiful. So we have some pepper here. I have pepper. I have okra. And these tomatoes and these things, I know they are tomatoes because I planted tomatoes last year and they're just coming back up. So I think it was tomatoes from last year coming back. So I just left them alone. I have eggplant over here. I have red pepper, green pepper, yellow pepper, bell pepper, another sweet basil, which is something I love, and big tomatoes right here. And then I have some rosemary because I love the smell of this thing. So I planted some rosemary, another sweet basil again, and more peppers. And then in this bay, what I did, I just threw things in here to see what would grow. I just got seeds. I have some seeds I have from Liberia, some seeds I've had from here. And I just threw things in. I threw in some palava sauce for Liberians in the house. You know what I mean? I threw in some palava sauce seed. I had some okra seed. I had some beans, the same Mayokoba beans. You can see them over here. I threw some beans all along so they can just grow up. I did some more pepper. I had some hot pepper. I threw the seeds out here. I had some sweet basil from Liberia, which I got the seeds. I threw it here. So I just threw a few things here. Threw more pepper seeds here, and just to see what grows. I've kind of like treating this whole end like the food forest. You know, like in the forest things drop and they grow wherever they drop. Sometimes things will grow, sometimes they won't grow. So I will see what happens here. You know, with my luck, everything will grow and the whole place will be like a full bush. But hey, it's all right. So this is what I did on Saturday. So this is my experiment. And then I will see what grows and to see what we can do for next year. I do have this cow manure. And I have some what's the thing name? Oh, just some mulch to put between the plants. This is what I did. It helps to retain moisture. So I put it there and I put the cow, you know, I call it cow dung, or processed cow dung. And I put it here just for this stuff to grow good because I wanted to have a better chance this year. Last year, I think I was just playing and I just did a little bit here, a little bit there. But this year, I'm serious about my gardening. All right, so this is the beginning of it. So this is just to show you what I'm starting with. And then over time, I'm going to give you updates. So let me pull back so you can see what it looks like. Yep, so that's my food forest there. We'll see what grows. I will keep you guys posted. And then this is the one this is the plain garden. This is unplanned. So this is where I threw things. I threw some things here too, but that's mostly plain. All right. So that's what it is. Eventually, I'm trying to look for, like you see that spot over here with all the good sun. This one with good sun. Eventually, I would love to plant things there. I don't mind grass, but I can't eat the grass. You know what I'm saying? So I would love to plant things in my backyard that I can actually eat. All right, so let me see how this one goes. And eventually too, I can put another box here, like a garden bed here, right here. That'll be very nice right there. And see what happens. Yep. I know I'm always giving updates, but you never see the person's face, the person that's doing the garden. So I said, let me turn this camera around so you don't think you're getting update from a ghost. You are getting the updates from me, not a ghost, okay? So as you can see, that's my garden here. And this is my area right there. Yeah, so my plants are ready to grow the food that I eat. You know, at least when you grow your food, you know where it's coming from, you know what's added to it. So for health reason, I want to grow as much as I can grow, like especially with my vegetable. Most of these things are so expensive when you go to buy them. So I figure if I can just grow them, you know, and pepper is not hard to preserve. You just chop the thing up and then you put it in the freezer. You can use that until summertime. You know, tomato, you do the same with tomatoes. So a lot of food here I can eat. So I'm trying to plant what I can eat, like palava sauce, okra, eggplant. These are stuff that I'm familiar with that I can eat. Eventually, I would like to venture into other things, like try other things. But for now, I'm just growing what I can eat. If you listen, you hear the birds. Yeah. Yep. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, be blessed and don't forget to be a blessing to others. All right? Peace out.